It's a great question. And it, my mind trickles with a million people right now
Hmm.
because that is how I have gotten to the experiences that I have, the opportunities that I have, especially in my career, but also when I think about it even more deeply in my personal relationships and my friendships, things like that. So I will focus on two directions. I will give you the one chance, the one chance, the person who really helped me in terms of something that I doubted myself on in terms of my career with on-air hosting and
Mm.
wanting to kind of take a leap to try something new to get my foot in the door. And that person, I will give her name, Janine Fiorillo. She is
Hmm.
also on QVC. And this this situation came about after, I guess, a few years of me really trying to get my foot into learning about being on air, wanting to take that new direction, doing a lot of soul searching of, okay, what do I love about things I'm doing already, and where do I see that in terms of the industries and the career I want to work in, which would be like entertainment media. How can I take the things I love, which is learning new things about people, helping them to discover things about themselves, but also getting their messages out there. And
Hmm.
so, that's when my world of, okay, I think the route that makes sense is to do on camera interviews, things like that, go and do on air work. So a few years following, it's not an easy industry to get into. Entertainment and media and broadcasting, it's hard. I mean, it's easier in the sense that now we have so much video that we can just pop on now, and that's a blessing. That's a beautiful thing. But Janine really helped me in this, and it's kind of funny. I giggle to myself like, I've had this amazing opportunity with Lori Grenier from Shark Tank, and she's like, I looked up to her and still do for so long, and that was like, I can't even imagine. I never thought I'd be working directly with her. So it makes me giggle that I kind of have to take a step before that and
Hmm.
think back to who first gave me a chance. Because Lori gave me a chance too. I was very green. I was in the QVC system for not very long as a very brand new, never had worked with anybody on
Hmm.
air. And so there was that chance there too. But I want to back it up and just mention about how Janine helped me. So um, I am very big on informational interviews, especially any way to connect with people. But if you need to know more about something you don't, basically ask for that help. So I remember reaching out to a family friend, and she's in the business. And I said to her, please, who can you connect me with to better understand what I do next? Because I don't know where to go from here.
Hmm.
And so she connected me with Janine, and I'll never forget our first phone call. First of all, I loved her immediately because she's just really like very vivacious Italian woman, and she's like, she doesn't hold back, and she's great. And so the last thing she said to me after our first phone call. Now, granted, we never met. We didn't know each other. She didn't have to take the phone call with me. She's a busy woman. She's a family. All these things. Um, and she took the phone call with me, and I was open with her. I said, I am looking for help and advice on what to do next. That phone call was monumental. She gave me so much advice. She connected me with people that I needed to be connected with. She literally ran down her I think it's over 15 years now, experience of exactly what I need to do to get this. I had to audition to get this audition. She went through all of her teachings that she had learned herself. She had gone through. She shared that with me in one phone call, the first phone call ever. And I'll never forget, the last thing she said to me was, I got you, girl. You're with me. I'm going to take care of you. You're good. And it was just that, I got you, girl. You're in good hands with me. And she took me under her wing so quickly.
Mm.
And she didn't have to. There was no obligation. There was no obligation to the woman who connected us. She wasn't going to lose anything by saying, no, I can't right now. She really took me under her wing. And that was the first chance that I felt like, wow, okay, there's always something happening in terms of chance for me that assures me that there are people out there that will help. And that helps me to continue to be the person that I want to be with that, in terms of giving people chances as much as possible.